Hi everyone, I'm Mr. Myers, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Myers Minis. Today we are going to be going over nature poetry. So nature poetry is a great way to add to your nature journaling and observations about our world. In writing poetry, we calm ourselves, reflect, and open our senses to the world around us. Poetry can be used to convey emotions, points of view, experiences, sounds, smells. The possibilities are truly endless in how you come up with ideas for nature poetry. Just remember to make it your own and make it original. So you don't have to copy something else that somebody else has already done. Use it based on your own experiences you are having outside. Today we will be learning about 3 different types of poetry: haiku, acrostic, and also free verse. The haiku form of poetry comes from Japan, and it's a form of poetry that consists of 3 lines. The first line has 5 syllables. The second line has 7 syllables. The third line again repeats with 5 syllables. And syllables are the rhythm of words. Think of it as when you are saying the word lily pad. If you break up the pauses in the word, so lily pad, you come up with 1, 2, 3. So it has 3 syllables. I like to clap my hand when I'm trying to figure out the syllables. That way you can get the rhythm of the word. Here's an example of a poem, a haiku poem that I wrote. It's called Sunlight. Sunlight through the trees, splintered by the many leaves, dancing with the wind. So as you can see, this is oftentimes used in order to communicate an observation you're making, but also kind of intertwines emotion with it too. Alright, so a second form of poetry that we're going to talk about today is the acrostic poetry form. And this form of poetry uses a word to make a poem. The word is spelled vertically or up and down. This word is the theme for the poem. Each letter in the word you pick begins one word that goes along with your theme. Here's one that I wrote: spring. Singing, popping, radiant, inviting, nourishing, giving. So each letter in the word represents another beginning of another word. And it's a fun way in order to kind of convey your observations or your emotions that you're feeling about a certain topic. And the last form that we're going to be talking about is free verse. And free verse in this form of poetry, there is no set rhythm, pattern, or style. A theme or topic is usually picked, though, in order for it to make more sense. Lots of music is written this way. Here's a short free verse that I wrote. April. Warm light has begun to shine. Flowers blooming, birds are singing. Animals begin to play. It's the start of a brand new day. So with free verse, you can really take it in any direction that you want, and you can make it your own, and it's really a form of poetry that doesn't follow many rules. All right, so in conclusion, we can see that nature poetry has been around for a long time. Here are some of my favorite nature poets, some of them dating back to the 1800s, and some of them a little bit more modern than that. Wendell Berry, John Muir, David Henry Thoreau, and Mary Oliver are just a few of my favorite nature poets. And once you start writing poetry of your own, I think you will find it very fun and relaxing. All right, well, I hope you enjoyed that short lesson on nature poetry, and I hope that you get out there, experience what's to be had outside, and have fun with poetry. See you all next time.